one thing that I think is really clear is that we need to work together as Americans to solve the problems of Afghanistan and Pakistan. And I think that that's something maybe our foreign policy has gotten away from a little bit, and we need to have a collective effort, both as Americans and as well as working with all our allies to solve this problem. And just some of the things that we need to keep in mind. First of all, just about the troop withdrawal or troop drawdown from Iraq in order to send troops over to Afghanistan. I think something that you have to keep in mind is that Iraq has been the central front on the war against terror. And it's something that if we had withdrawn from Iraq, it could have caused significant problems and an increase in terrorism in Iraq. And Iraq could have become a sewer for all these terrorists, and they could have staged from Iraq to attack us. So I think those are, something that had to be considered a year ago when we were considering what we should be doing with our troops. I think an additional thing that we have to look at is that Afghanistan is a completely different theater than Iraq. I think there's a question as to how we should be using our troops and how we should be gathering intelligence. And I think while additional troops will be useful, the surge strategy that we have to put together for Afghanistan would be a completely different one. And I would like to say that I think that we need to be working with the governments of Pakistan and with the different tribal leaders, maybe even some of them who historically have not liked us, but may fear the Taliban more. We need to be working with groups like that to get better intelligence on the ground so that we can get rid of the people who really don't like us. And I think that that's what you would be seeing from a McCain policy. And then additionally, I think that what Senator McCain knows from his years of experience in foreign policy is that we have to be very careful about telegraphing what we're going to be doing. We can't just say, well, we're going to go in and attack a certain target or country as certain conditions present themselves on the battlefield. That the most important thing about being president is you have to exercise discretion and be sometimes secretive about what you do, lest you put your troops in danger on the field. So I think those are sort of some of the thoughts that would go through Senator McCain's mind and how he would deal with Afghanistan and Pakistan, and maybe also some of the policies that you would see him implement in terms of a new type of surge.